Easy, hit me up. Hold on.
Hey, Cleveland, get your ass up out that studio. Man, we about to hit V-Live, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, V-Live vibes, ass and thighs. With my niggas, these my guys. My neck broke when she passed by. Finna fuck up her back like I. Shawty know I'm from Texas, sending me a text, but I never read it like a fly. She was tryna say my lyrics, she admire. Best in the city, niggas can't deny you. No rappers feel tension when they buy you. Fuck all these rappers, I'm coming at you. I feel myself growing inches when I'm by you. Say you a freak, I hope you're not a liar. Do that freaky shit, I will rise like Maya. Give me a head and then I put that dick inside you. Know I'm a foul nigga, got a penalize you. I told my ex over text, I've been living life. Fuck up the gang, fuck up. Shawty wanna fuck and I'm like, that's what's up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Always on that freaky shit when she
Cleo McLean here. Let me properly introduce my self. You know what I mean? Sitting up here chilling, man, listening to the Velvet Vibes podcast, man. That's who the fuck you listening to, man. Cleo McLean here, man. Got a mixtape out, Fallen Angel. You know, it's everywhere. We talking about Spotify, Apple Music, even title. We keeping it black because black is excellence. You know what I'm talking about. But hey, man, Velvet podcast, these vibes, man. It don't get no better than that. What is that, Velvet?
We in this bitch.
We show in this bitch. It may feel like it's been a long time.
It's been a long time since I left you.
Hey.
That'll know mean the step two, step two, steps, the step two, step two.
Woo. We mixing it up in the studio. You know, Velvet's still making them beats. If you rapping, you singing, you need some beats, you know, the right producer, hit the Velvet Juggernaut up, 100% Velvet at gmail.com. If you following the podcast, Velvet Vibes Podcast, you probably hear little snippets I drop every once in a while. Let me pass the lighter to Scorp Huncho. Cause you know, we don't just sip. We in here smoking some shit. Don't worry.
We on some bullshit right now.
We got the Cuban cigars.
Got them fat Cuban cigars now. Y'all hear that?
Oh, feeling like Lil Wayne in here. The fireman. Oh, this gentleman, the song you heard at the beginning of this episode from the guy Cleo McLean. You need to follow him on Instagram. Who say Papito, and that's HUSSEPAPITO. And again, it's HUSSE Papito, PAPITO. Cleo McLean. The shit's available on Spotify. So you know you need to be banging it. You need to be tuning in. You know you need to be sipping on some 500 vodka. That's for certain. So you already know what to sip on. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a little ad real quick. We can get right to it. Show some love to our sponsors.
Okay, you got the Velvet Juggernaut here, and you may wonder what's in my cup. You know exactly what it is. You can't vibe if you're not drinking 500 vodka. Why, you ask? Great question. 500 Vodka is gluten-free, corn-based, offers 3 outstanding flavors unmatched in the market today, with super ultra premium neutral and combo flavored vodkas, coconut pineapple, and strawberry lime. So look, drink sexy, drink responsibly, and drink 500 Vodka. Now, let's get on to the show.
Player shit. But anyway, now I do want to start off with first off we want to give Jose Papito Cleo McLean a shout out for that call in that he did at the beginning of this episode.
Oh yeah,
that was him on the song that y'all heard, and that was him on the call in giving a shout out. He know what them beats look like, so you already know that's why you heard him say, "Is that Velvet?" It sure lives. Shout out to Lynneopoly in her absence. She has currently been busting her ass for the holidays, so we ain't gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all she out of town. We ain't gonna tell y'all she got diarrhea. We're gonna let y'all know the truth. She laying somewhere watching Rick and Morty, sipping on a cup of 500.
Oh Lord.
She submitted her request for PTO today. And it came through. Now, I want to show a little love to local businesses. We like to show love, even if you ain't our sponsor. So, you know, shout out to Enoch Says. Shout out to the South. Is that restaurant called the South or South Waffle?
The South.
The South. Out here in San Antonio, they got them chicken and waffles, and from what I understand, they killing the game out here. Jamaica, Little Jamaica. It's a Jamaican restaurant that's popping out here. Show some love to Basie's. Basie's popping. Basie's popping. You say you had that, right?
I will be. Yeah, I'll be back. I gotta drop some more business cards. I left. First time I went, me and my woman, we went.
Yeah.
And that was my first time going, and got some good service there. And top of that, dropped off some business cards and
promo.
Dropped off some, and she said she was gonna sit them right there on the counter. So when the customers come through, she'll pass them out for the customers.
Oh, that's dope.
And she said that I had to give her a big boss tip. You know what I'm saying? I had to tip her real good. She had some good service. Had some good Kool-Aid in there too. I will say that, yes. I got me some Kool-Aid too.
Oh yeah, you was living like a boss, huh?
Oh yeah, fish with Kool-Aid. What?
Sure. The fish and Kool-Aid. Let me tell y'all this. When you got catfish and Kool-Aid in the same building. Hold on, Basie's got the Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm mad. I went there and get it.
Yeah.
I remember you said there was some Kool-Aid.
Yeah, we got the Kool-Aid. The South got the Kool-Aid, too. They got theirs in the mason jar.
Okay. I know what I need to do. I need to get my ass up and make a trip out there. I ain't even gone yet. I'm just showing love to them because we got to show that love. I'm over here dropping my phone because the 500 talking too good to me.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
You might have heard a sound. We going to keep it real and leave that there for you. Had to pick my shit up real quick. Now, it's a whole lot of shit been going on. First off, how was let me run through the rest of the shout out. Shout out to Cito. Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to Valley, Alabama. Shout out to Golden Nuts. Shout out to the SA Wild Child. Shout out to anybody that's listening, sitting at home with your toes crossed. I want y'all to have a happy holidays. Matter of fact, shout out to the head mama in charge, Trevor Lou, Mr. Wad, Schmandan, the whole posse, Flying Jeff. Now that I said that, you got any shout out, Scorp? So before we start cooking this good shit.
Oh man, first and foremost, give a shout out to the queen of the podcast. And she took her PTO today. From what I've been hearing, you've been out here hustling.
I'm a hustler, baby.
So with that being said, give a shout out to the children around the board. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. I know I ain't been promoting this here lately, but I ain't gonna do it because I gotta get some information before I start back promoting the Sunday Day Candy Shop.
Oh yeah, we gonna get the Sunday Day back up and running.
Yeah, they have some Christmas sales going on.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all out here want to buy some Christmas candy or whatever for a low price. I know Black Friday over and Cypher Monday over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still got some sales going on. Velvet Vibe sales, that is. We got the merch. We got the merch going on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to extend the sale. I had the Black Friday going until the 4th of December. We're going to go ahead and extend it to, look at y'all 10 more days. I'm going to extend it to the 14th. That's a guarantee.
I believe that.
So you're getting 30% off if you use the promo code VVP30.
Now that's a steal. Y'all can't beat that, man. I'm finna go and do mine now.
VVP30. Go ahead and log in. Get yourself. We got shirts. We got hoodies. We got gym wear. Coming soon, backpacks. We got coming soon, actually, shower curtains.
What?
VVP shower curtains. I just noticed. I noticed.
Hey,
I need to
y'all got some bed sheets in there.
Yep.
What? Hey.
I was finna say next, but you beat me to it.
Boy. Hey, y'all hear these? Y'all better get on that merch. You better get on it. That's
Guess what else we finna get?
Hunter.
Tights for women.
Oh, Lord.
The tights. So it's wintertime. I know y'all want to wear y'all tights with y'all furry boots and y'all sweater dresses and etc. So we gonna make sure y'all have a way to do that.
This a steal. Y'all hear this? Velvet Vibes merch. We ain't playing no games out here. We're going back to the shout outs. Give a shout out to Amy, Shatara, The whole 662, Golden Nuts, Flying Jeff, Vinny. You know what I'm saying? The Scorp, public service announcement, Scorp Huncho will be home for Christmas. So, Legends of Athletes, y'all listen to that podcast, cuz I'm coming home, be ready to do this podcast with you know what I'm saying? No, we didn't get to do it last time, but we gotta do it this time.
Ever follow Johnny?
Give a shout out to the Valley, Alabama, that is. The head mama in charge, Bradley, Trevor Lou, Schman. No, just give a shout out to everybody.
The whole mob.
The whole entire mob, the whole entire world. If you listening to this right now, I want you to give yourself a hand, a pat on your back, or whatever.
as you know.
Because, like always, we got some motherfucking shit to talk about.
So let's get to it. Matter of fact, we're going to start off light. Because we been gone. We do need to know. Folks want to know, Scorp, how was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, man. It was good.
Get some folks some updates. What was on your plate? How did it go?
I threw down. I slayed in the kitchen this year. My mom got upset because I went here last year. So I was here this year.
So you had to double up this time?
I had to double up 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies. I just...
Uh-oh. Like somebody ready to spit again.
Yeah, man. We started by around about 9 o'clock prepping up some stuff. And then on top of that, it was about almost 6 o'clock before I got into bed. I told Amy, I'm like, man, I see what my mom and them go through now. They be staying up all night cooking on Thanksgiving.
Look, that's why I'm glad. I'm starting to think, I had a discussion with Lynneopoly about this. I'm starting to think all the holidays are losing its value to all the people our age.
Yeah.
Because we lazy. We ain't like our parents. Then they was cooking 2 days straight or the day before, all that day. I'm going to tell y'all something I'm ashamed of. I grew up in the house where mama was cooking the day before and some of the day of, and we didn't eat till about 8 o'clock when she was cooking. She was cooking all fucking day. And the cousin with the red eyeballs is all high and upset, want to know when it's done. They be done went to somebody else's house and went and got full and came over there want some more, and we tell her it's still cooking. And nowadays, what we do what Velvet did. He failed y'all for Thanksgiving. I ran to the store. I got some 89-cent macaroni. But I hooked that shit the fuck up.
I seen
or the lady did.
I seen it.
You know, it's a family secret. I shouldn't be telling y'all, but trust me, throw that cream of mushroom on y'all macaroni. That cream of mushroom soup, you may think it's just a soup. It gonna make it a little bit more creamier. If there ain't another episode after this, that means mama killed me for telling the business. No, but we did that. We had sweet potatoes, hooked the fuck up, but lazy style. We got it from the can. But we didn't just do what some of y'all unseasoned people do and just open the can and dump it on your plate.
No,
we don't. We have a conversation with the brown sugar, the nutmeg, the marshmallows, the pecans, and etc. We even went a different. We used walnuts this time.
Oh, for real?
I never did it like that. I was like, let's use a different nut on it. Sometimes you gotta change your nuts.
Oh well.
Because a lot of folks doing that these days. Malik, you open know about that.
You ain't the only one.
If y'all want to cancel me, then I don't give a fuck. Because I'm finna talk shit today. Anyway. Now.
But man, what I did, I did some.
I hope you ain't use romaine lettuce.
No.
You heard what's going on.
No. I did chicken dressing. I had to.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, I had to call up moms to see how she do it. You know what I'm saying?
I promise I didn't make them calls before.
I had to call up moms. You know what I'm saying? I did some chicken dressing. I did some sweet potato casserole.
Facts.
Did a ham, hooked the ham up.
I seen the ham. I was jealous of your ham. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at your plate when you posted it, and I was like, dang. I said, really? They eating that same exact thing we eat?
Yeah.
We were looking at y'all's, I was like, look, comparing. We were still comparing it. But the only thing you had we didn't have was ham. I was like, but this motherfucker got ham. I was pissed off.
Yeah, I seasoned all that up like the night before and I let it sit overnight. That's what I did. That's what I like to do. I like to, get a ham, season it, let it sit for whatever I want to cook. You really
made the ham.
Huh?
You ain't buy no butterball. You ain't buy no sandwich meat.
No.
Throw it on a plate.
No, I ain't do that. What else we had? We had macaronis. We had, of course, the Hawaiian sweet rolls. Ooh. Then we had some cabbage. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this no more. I'm getting hungry. Y'all.
Yeah, we ate good. We ate good.
We just, this a short way of us telling
we got
us.
that. I know my mom and dad, they were hitting me up all day asking how the chicken and dressing turned out.
They want to know the results.
Yeah, they want to know the results. I told them, yeah, it was good. I said, we all ate and got food and went to sleep afterwards.
They were going to blame it on you that you fucked it up.
No. Went to sleep afterwards.
So tell me this. Now, this happened a few weeks ago already. And I normally, when stuff be old, if by the time we get to it, I'll just leave it alone. But you heard about what happened with the baby at this concert? So the baby is at a concert, and this young lady, he in backstage. The DJ grabbed this young lady on the stage. He also grabbed her man on the stage. What? And the DJ asked her, out of all the people that performed today, because there was other performers, who would you cheat on your man with? And this young Caucasian lady looked into the microphone and into the camera and said, the baby.
Oh, wow.
Then the DJ said, would you like to meet the baby today? And then she said, yes. The man was looking pissed off. He was over there mumbling words to himself, saying cuss words. Next thing you know, the DJ says, you know what, I'm going to make a deal with you. You can go backstage and meet the baby for 30 minutes, but your boyfriend can't come. You got to go by yourself. And then they asked, are you going to do it? She said, hell yes. The man began to cuss. The man was highly pissed. He was ticked off. I thought she would have changed her mind and said, I want to, maintain my relationship. She said, fuck him. She went right backstage. The man walked off the stage and said, after all we've been through, just like an episode of Cheaters, after all we've been through, you gonna leave me like this? She said, sure thing. Went back there with the baby. Now, had this been you, Scorp.
First off, I'm so like this. You know how I am. First off,
him and that lighter.
He must not have been doing something.
That's why she was willing to do that.
That's why she was willing to do that. Secondly, she must want. No, I ain't gonna say that. Fuck it.
Say it.
Fuck it. Yes, I am.
Giving it 1,000 a day.
Yes, I am. She must want some of that soul pole.
Oh my gosh, we didn't hear this word yet. It's a terrible word to say.
You want some of that soul pole.
Let your soul pole. Apparently. Look.
She wants some of that egg emoji plant.
So some people are alright with this. Cause they like, oh, it's a celebrity. It's not, ain't nothing gonna happen. But who's to say the baby didn't go to work on that young lady back there?
Yeah, for 30 minutes? Come on, man.
It's probably another side of that story that I'm not telling. I'm going to just say allegedly because we don't know the rest of the story.
No, we don't know, but we just
use your imagination.
We just putting our minds and thoughts together, people. Come on, now.
This cigar got wow. I got two coming. Hearing this story pissing me off here. I couldn't breathe right. I'm gonna do the same thing he did. I know some of y'all would be understanding. I'm gonna have to call it quits.
Fuck that! I take my ass back there. I'll sit for 30 minutes.
They say you banned, and you know you try to get back there.
I'm 5 minutes away back there.
You're gonna have to fight the Big Show on the way.
Where?
Shit.
Taking his ass to Flex City.
Oh shit. I'm gonna just say this. Now, it's been a thing going on that I've been told that, and we had this conversation in a different way before, that men are straight up bitches.
Oh wow.
These days.
Oh wow.
They say nowadays, we already said that we don't have, they said we got 50% less testosterone than even our granddaddy. Still to this day. Yes, to this day. And that we bunch of pussies. We don't know what to do on a car. We don't know how to do nothing except rub lotion on ourselves and get ourselves some tight skinny jeans. And we get our nails done. Some people putting that clear shit on their nails and etc. We all learn to be pretty boys. Now, in relationships, the woman is the one running the relationship. And the man is a pussy ass bitch in the corner. Now, there been a thing about, why do men do shit that they don't want to do? And I'm going to tell you where I get this from. Sometimes our woman invite us to do things. Just like Kevin Hart said, you call your homeboy, you know he used to be in them streets. And when he pick up the phone, he say, I can't go nowhere tonight. It's Cupcake Tuesday. And he said, when you miss that friend when he was in the street, but now he at Cupcake Tuesday. Now and I'm gonna admit we all do this. I don't know if it's because we want them to be quiet or we don't want to argue. So if they want to do something, we just do it. Sometimes we do want to do stuff. Sometimes we go to the zoo or something and it's cool and we like this cool. Sometimes we go hiking. Now I called a friend. He told me he went hiking. And when I heard this, I was shocked. And then I thought about myself too and some of the shit I be doing. And I said, I never thought my boy would be hiking. And then I never thought I'd be riding the kiddie train downtown. And I said, what the fuck going on? I spent the majority of my day laughing. And then I said, that's it. Shout out to wrestling. I'm going to wrestling Thursday. Y'all been canceling. I know it was the holidays and shit. This Thursday I'm going to wrestling. I'm going to be drunk. And I'm going to do stuff a man want to do. And we ain't going to talk about no daisies and tulips. Why do we do this, Scorp? I've been watching My Little Pony sometimes.
Hell no.
My penis might have shrunk by 30% this month. And that's why I'm going outside.
I'm just gonna clarify some stuff. He talking about your boy Scorp Hunter.
Oh, we were gonna keep him anonymous.
I ain't gonna keep him anonymous. Yeah, I went hiking. Yeah, apparently, I mean, it was a good adventure though. First time ever doing it, you know. Something I always wanted to do.
We growing up.
Something, like I said, yeah.
We growing up.
Something I always wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? And I had fun, even though it was, an hour away in Johnson City.
Oh, shit.
You know.
Oh, y'all went hiking for real?
Yeah, we was in Johnson City.
I thought y'all were hiking to Walmart.
Nah. It's something like a little activity we got going on for Sunday Fun Day. You know what I'm saying? Some type
That's a clue right there, Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah, some type of little workout plan we got going on. So.
Oh, cool.
So we do it every Sunday. But other than that, all that other stuff.
First off, what is it that you do with your woman that you don't want to do? And I'm gonna tell the truth too.
Oh, wow.
I ain't throwing you on the island. You do it because she want to do it, and you being, and which ain't nothing wrong with it. You being supportive, but we gotta get to the truth of this. I tell mine. Sometimes I find myself looking at arts and crafts, and paint and beads and etc. And things we need to make the house more artistic, and watching plant videos on YouTube, how to water a plant. What do you find yourself doing?
Most time watching 90 Day Fiance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, watching that. What is the other show she be watching? Love After Lockdown.
Reminded me.
But we both got our own shows that we love to watch. Like,
Does she support you when you watch your show?
Nah.
Or she leave out the room?
Nah.
Okay. So you support her, but she don't support
she be fussing sometimes, but I usually don't watch it with her no more because she be fussing because them most of, like you said, man. I'm a big wrestling fan. I grew up on wrestling.
Amen.
So I watch it on Mondays. I don't do it no more. I just record it and just watching while she ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Because she get upset when she have to watch wrestling or even football. I don't even watch football no more.
See, see, you proving my point.
I don't watch football no more.
Cause when she get upset?
Yeah, she get upset because she get upset if I don't watch her TV shows. Like I said, 90 Day Fiance, Love After Lockdown.
So
or any other shows that she like to watch.
So if she watching the show, it's alright. When you put your show on, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Okay. The same go on. I think
that's why, like I said, when I don't watch wrestling no more, when she around, I don't even watch football no more. She asked me the other day, she was like, "You don't even watch football no more. What's going on?" I said to myself,
a relationship changed thing.
I wonder why. Because you don't even
She took it from me.
I don't even watch. I barely watch basketball.
You know what? That is crazy because, like, same in my household. If she watch a show, now I ain't gonna lie, she do got good taste in shows. So most of the shows she be watching, I ain't gonna say I don't want to watch them. The only show she watched that I don't really watch, that Khloe Kardashian, How to Help People Lose Weight or something.
I don't watch none of that no more.
And she be watching My 600 Pound Life.
That show still come on?
Yeah. And she be watching. But see,
I can't watch.
But when it come on, I sit right there and I be supportive.
Yeah.
Then I turn it on Vlad TV. And then I start hearing a bunch of noise, and I turn around, I see somebody standing up, walking out the room, getting their things together.
Yeah.
Then I turn it off, and next thing you know, watching My Little Pony again.
But yeah, we got, like I said, we got shows that we like to watch, like Empire. We watched that together. We watched the Mad Singer together. Black Ink Chicago and New York. We watched that together.
Facts.
Sometimes I watch Love and Hip Hop with her.
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch it with her because when I do watch it with her, she be wanting to ask questions and stuff, and I'm like, why we just can't watch the show without asking questions?
It be ticking you off.
You know what I'm saying? Just like we watched it last night. What was it? Hollywood. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And April asked Fizz a question, and then she turned around and asked me the same question. And I just like, why we just can't watch the show together without asking types?
Y'all be having a miniature podcast up in there.
Yeah. I told her, I said, see, that's why when you watch stuff like this, I fall asleep.
Because
Because I know if I watch it with her, she gonna be wanting to ask questions.
So you just go to bed.
So most times, yeah, I go to bed.
But so why? But why do we gotta still answer this question? Why do men do this? Why do we give up the things we like just to make them happy?
Oh.
Now I know you got to give up certain stuff. Like if y'all men like to buy prostitutes and all that stuff, if you get in a relationship, you need to quit doing it. You shouldn't be doing it no way. If you like to smoke crack, you get in a relationship, you need to quit doing it. But if it's simple things, like, you know, you used to watch football, now you don't watch it. Now, my challenge to you is to go home and snatch the remote and throw your boots on the table and throw it on football and say, I don't give a fuck who don't like it. I don't know what's going to happen when you do that. So, I got a blanket for you if you need something.
Ain't nothing going to happen.
Okay.
I can tell you that.
So, you is finna
She just going to look at me crazy. That's all it is.
And she going to do what we said, walk out the room.
I don't know, man. That's a good ass question. But I can tell you this. That don't mean that me giving up football and my wrestling, that I'm walking around the house wearing panties. Fuck that. Hell no.
You still got the big draws.
I still got my big draw, the big boy draw, my man draws. I ain't gonna say big boy, I'm gonna say my man draws.
I got my draws with a hole in it too.
Shit. That don't make me no pussy. Ain't no bitch in my blood.
You better say that.
Hell.
I'm doing better. Cause I had gave up a lot of stuff myself. Now I made up this program. It's called Go In There, Watch My Little Pony, Watch 600 Pound Life. Throw on a show we do like both. We both like 90 Day Fiance. We watch a little that. We watch a little Seinfeld. I fuck with Seinfeld now. I didn't used to. So she did put me on some game. But then after, you know, we like to pull our pants off. And after we get through doing it, I get up and say, do you need some juice? Like Kevin Hart said. When I come back and I see her asleep, instead of getting back in the bed, I don't get back in the bed. I leave and I go in the other room, start making beats or start playing video games. Mm-hmm. The only thing about it is I still get in trouble. Last night I got in the bed at 3 a.m. and when we were heading to the bed, we got in the bed at 11. I sat in there and she fell asleep, and then I got up and left. I came back at 3 o'clock. She said, are you coming back from the restroom? I should have lied. I said, no, I just not came to bed. She reached and grabbed her phone. She said, it's 3 o'clock. I said, oh. And then I turned over and went to sleep. Tried to go to sleep. I got a tap on the shoulder. Said, why you coming to bed at 3 o'clock? Now, don't be tired tomorrow. Now, this morning, I woke up snoring. And I saw somebody standing over me talking about, get up. It's time to go to work. We are running a miniature business, a different business beside a podcast that I can't discuss. Scorp know what I'm talking about.
Oh, for sure.
But I'm an agent in these streets that I can't discuss. But just know, we got up and we had some shit going. This Thursday, I'm going to wrestling. I'm going to wear a pair of holy drawers. I'm going to eat a piece of chicken wing on the way. And guess what? I'm going to fart too on the way up there. I'm going to do what men do. I might give me some chewing tobacco and spit for no reason. And scratch my nuts. For the year 2020, men growing their balls back. Everybody let them take y'all balls. We getting our balls back. We gonna be like Jim Jones balling. It's another thing we need to talk about. And it's kind of in the same vein of what we were just talking about men giving up what they like to do. Now we finna talk about some people don't like to do stuff that they used to like to do. Hold on. What's going on with everybody cashing in their social cards? What I mean by this, everybody that you know that used to be the most social butterfly, that every time you see them, they out in the streets. You can't find you. They can't get their ass home. Even people like Wild Child. He told us how wild he was. I think he finally having the seat. I'm gonna reach out to him and find out is this true or false. But it seemed like he been real calm lately. I've been real calm. I used to be a street whore myself. It's people getting to the point, and I know a lot of people are saying this. When you ask them, what you been up to, man? Shit, work and going home. I don't fuck with nobody no more. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just Scorp. But I keep running into people, and they keep telling me this. Oh, I just stay to myself, man. I don't even fuck with nobody. What is going on?
Too much going on, man.
What's your reason, Scorp?
Too much going on. I'm trying to keep my nose clean. That's what I'm trying to do.
You had enough cocaine?
No, I ain't none of that. Scorp Honcho was never on cocaine. I'm gonna clear it up right now.
Okay. Now, tell us what you mean. You trying to stay out of what?
Man, but like I said, nowadays, there's a whole lot of trouble going on than it was back then when we was keeping the streets hot, as we used to say. Because, you know, any and everything going on nowadays, man. You got people coming up missing, the kids coming up missing, folks getting killed, stuff like that.
No lie.
But when we was young and stuff, and teenagers and stuff, before we settled down and got in relationships and stuff like that, yeah, we used to keep the streets hot. We'd be out every weekend. Hitting
Trust me, it wasn't a game. It wasn't a game.
Hitting the streets every weekend. You know what I'm saying? That's how we grew up. But nowadays, and then some people, you know, you get older, more mature, stuff like that. You know, we want to take naps, shit like that.
You start thinking about different shit.
You start thinking about different shit. You know what I'm saying? You think about saving money now. than we did back then. You know, back then we got money.
You said something right there.
We got money. We like burn holes in our pockets like our parents used to.
Trying to spend it.
Trying to spend it. Now we trying to save $1 out of 15 cents.
It's funny you said that because I be thinking about every time we want to do something when we finally get bored of being in the house. I'm like, hey, you want to see a movie? I'm like, why? You got a Fire Stick. Oh, you want to go to eat? Why? We got some food in the refrigerator. Almost anything that you want to do, and I know y'all listening gonna try to argue with me. I know there's things to do that's free. I know you can go to the park. I know you can go fishing or whatever. I know there's other shit to do, but for the most part, if you want to leave the house, you're gonna spend some money. Whether it's in gas, whether it's in admission to get in wherever you're going, or even if you do go to the park and then you get hungry or do something you like, I'm gonna stop and get something to eat. Unless you smart and pack shit and pack food, which you had to buy that too. Yeah. So I be scared. I ain't gonna lie. I be scared to go outside, especially when and I know a lot of y'all don't think like me because y'all might not be my age. But sometimes I be doing a tally up in my head. We'll leave out in the morning. By that evening when I come home, I'm like, okay, we ate at this place. We went here. We went to Dollar Tree. Then I be adding it up and I be like, okay, we spent about $95 today. Then we be talking, what we gonna do tomorrow? We gonna go here, we gonna go. I'm like, oh shit. Then I do that math. I'm like, so you telling me we gonna spend $200 in 2 days?
Man,
that's how my brain think.
I so be like that. I check my account before I leave. And when I get back, I'm checking that motherfucker again.
Facts.
See how much I done spent for the day.
Then they be telling you, tomorrow we need to do etc. And you be sweating. Cause you be like, oh shit, we gotta spend some more money. You be thinking, why don't we just take a little walk in the park?
I ain't gonna lie, when I first got here, before I was in a relationship, you know, I had that same mentality, keeping the streets hot.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't know nobody when I was out here. But then when I got in relationships, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I can speak for me. Only time you really catch me in the house when I was here by myself and I ain't have no gas.
Yeah.
That's the only time
you were moving.
That's the only time you caught me in the house. But other than that, I'm in the streets. But now, since I'm in a relationship and everything,
shit make you feel look different, man.
Yeah, it make you just like slow all the way down. You know, rethink. Like, man, when I was single, if I wasn't here back at home, I was doing this, I was doing that. But now you like I said, man, you more wise and mature. You're more smarter than we used to be.
Man. Yeah, I think a lot of people getting hip to this shit, man, because it's the way. Just stay ducked off. And the thing about it, the only thing I hate this shit though. When you finally get slowed up, it like wherever you go, you be bumping into people that remember you before you were slowed up.
Mm-hmm.
Here for the last few days, I run to the grocery store just to get milk. I run into people, they be like, oh, what's up, man? You remember we used to be drunk? We used to be fucked up. I'm like, hold on. Don't talk about that. I'm a new man. I'm here buying some oatmeal and some milk. That's all I do now is eat my oatmeal, drink my 500, and make sure that, I keep my booty clean in my spare time. And play me a few video games and make some beats for y'all that need them. But other than that, yeah, man, like I think we all stand ducked off. Everybody, yep. And I'm telling you, it's the people that you wouldn't think though. It's the people that be like super social and they like, nah, I ain't out there like that. Shout out for change. We already said last episode, change is coming.
Mm-hmm.
And it did come through. Now, this is just a quick thing I'm going to say. I don't know if you saw Offset been hoeing again.
What?
He in trouble again.
Offset?
Yep, let me go on and pull my receipts on this. Let me go on and pull
I just seen a picture of him in Coach.
Yeah, I got receipts too. He I think they pulled the proof. Earlier, the girl that Cardi B had supposedly beat up
at the strip club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That chick, Jade, yeah, that's her name, Jade. Offset had Offset had inbox her.
Miss Latavia, his mom. Hey, Miss Tab. Hey y'all.
She just woke us up because it's like, oh my God, what the hell?
I can't change anything here.
It's okay. Something like that. This shit happens to me before. Hey, just relax, okay? The fact that.
So what they're saying is Offset was, they always say this, he got hacked. They saying it's not true. Somebody hacked his account. I think he's still hoeing. Do you believe in once a hoe, always a hoe? For men and women, Scorp?
Oh, wow.
Or can its change gonna come through?
I mean, I put it like this for some. It can. Because
women is pulling their seats out while you talking, right?
I know it. I know they listening too. All up to the doggone. Whatever you listening to this song. Just listening. Probably even got the volume turned up on the radio.
Yeah, you pissing them off.
But there are some men out here that are, as Velvet would say, reform hoes. And they have changed their life around. And then some just out here just think they still got it.
They still want to try it.
And they still want to try it, you know what I'm saying?
Way to feel.
They ain't turned their player's card all the way in yet. You know what I'm saying? Or they got it or they snuck and renewed it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, mine turned in. So
there you go.
Mine is turned in.
So you don't have this problem?
I don't have this problem.
So let me ask you this. And this gonna expound on what we're talking about here. It's a concern going on about confiding about your relationship in certain friends that you have.
Oh, Lord.
So when you pull your friend aside and you say, yeah, she been accusing me of cheating again, or yeah, we don't have sex like we used to, or whatever your problem in your household, she been wiping her booty with too much toilet paper. Now we running behind. We keep having to buy more toilet paper. Whatever your problem in your household may be. But what they saying is, and what a lot of people want to know, I've been seeing this on the internet, can you confide in a friend of the opposite sex? So if you want to tell your girlfriend about your girlfriend, is this a problem? And if your girl want to tell her boyfriend, or before y'all get pissed off, her homie, what you been doing, giving her lame penis, or looking through her phone, drinking her 500 up, eating her chicken sandwich from Popeyes when she ain't looking. Whatever it is that you doing that's bother her, is that okay for her to talk to, air quotes, the homie?
Oh, man. First and foremost, I don't have no problem with the first two. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, if you do some stuff like that, and if you tell the opposite sex, I should say, the opposite sex, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? They gonna try to throw their opinions in there. Of course, everybody gonna do that regardless.
Yeah.
Even if you got a best friend, you know what I'm saying, and you tell them what's going on in your relationship, you know, they gonna throw their opinion in there.
Yeah.
That's in, like I said, that's in every relationship. And I talked about this. I had this conversation last night. Whereas, and I'm glad this came up.
Yeah.
Whereas,
no, I'm listening now.
A1 and his woman, Lyrica.
Yeah.
We were watching the episode on that, and Ray J' wife, Princess, was talking to Lyrica, and she threw a bug in Lyrica's ear and told her that she thinks she should move out, leave A1. So Lyrica did that. She got her own apartment, everything. Well, condo. I don't say apartment, I'm saying condo.
Let them stunt.
And and she was talking about, you know what I'm saying, getting a divorce and all this stuff. And Princess gave her confession in front of Ray J and A1 and said that she put the bug in Lyrica's ear. And then me personally, from my experience, I can say this, you know what I'm saying? I had this conversation. I was like, and I learned from it.
Yeah.
You know, because having outsiders coming into your relationship, that's a big problem.
Facts.
Simply because they gonna try to throw a whole lot of stuff in your ear, and then some people, they might listen to it and they might not. Prime example, like I said, I've said this on plenty of episodes before. I was married at one point in time, and one individual told my ex-wife that she should leave me, get a divorce and leave me, move on.
Yeah.
Because if we was having, you know what I'm saying, cause like in marriage and relationships, you gonna have arguments, you gonna have fights. True enough, you gonna have that. But like I said, if you have outsiders coming into your relationship, giving you negativity about what to do and stuff like that, not supposed to give you positive information, but instead they're gonna give you negative information.
But you know what? It's a fine line with it though, because sometimes they air quotes giving you the real, and they just telling you they being realistic. But sometimes you right, people be just telling you what they want you to do.
Yeah, they gonna tell you what they want to do, and then you got some that the ones that telling you what to do, either best friends or opposite sex, they gonna tell you what to do, and then 9 times out of 10, if it's the opposite sex, they telling you that, oh, you should leave him or you should leave her. They just trying to slide their way on in there.
Facts. I was hoping you were going.
They gonna try to slide their way on in, and they hoping that you fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
They went like little fears.
I done been in several relationships, whereas, you know what I'm saying, I was talking to people, you know what I'm saying, I had female friends, and I was talking to them, and they was like, they even instantly told me, like, okay, you got a relationship, and then they were like, I hope if she fuck up, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? That's all they said. Fuck up. She fuck up, it's over with. And I done heard the opposite way.
Yeah.
For as I was talking to somebody, and somebody, the opposite sex told them that if I fuck up, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So you still got people out here trying to put their bids in, their applications and stuff like that. Facts. But other than that, but like I said, it's up to you.
What you want to do.
What you want to do, and when all in all, it's up to you. Like, say for instance, you and your girl fall off. Both of y'all going back and forth towards the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Or what's going on in y'all relationship.
Telling the business.
And then on top of that, one of y'all gonna listen. The other one ain't. The other one gonna listen to the opposite sex. The other one gonna, you know what I'm saying, not try to listen to the opposite sex, but try to work things out.
I hear you.
But you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's up to both parties, both people that's in a relationship, to try to figure things out on what they want instead of listen to the anybody else.
If your girl talk to the homie, is that a problem?
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
If she like, yeah, my homeboy, I told him what you did, and he said XYZ.
Yeah, and
why?
And then on top of that, what's gonna be going on in my mind is, so if you tell him that means you tell him and everything.
You wonder what else they telling you.
What else you telling him?
And you right.
You know what I'm saying?
You right. When you do that, people gonna tell you. They gonna tell you what you want to hear, like you said. Yeah. And they gonna just say, and I know you wouldn't do this, but just say her birthday come. You forget her birthday. She tell him, yeah, he forgot my birthday. He ain't even do nothing. What gonna come out his mouth? Oh, baby, I would never do you like that.
What's the movie?
Whatever she say happen. What Temptations? Yep.
Temptations.
Everything that they say, the other person gonna say, oh yeah, he was supposed to pick me up after work. He said he forgot, he fell asleep. Oh baby, I'll never do that. A girl beautiful like you with honeysuckle lips, or whatever certain people be saying on Facebook, where we honeysuckle lips and all this other bullshit. They go and pull that shit and say, oh, I would never do this and etc. But I'm agree with you. I don't think you need to be doing it. But I don't think like you need to be talking to nobody about that. Like if it's just like a little advice, cool. But if you telling her every little time she poot, every little time she burp, she didn't throw the trash out, like that's y'all business. Like and once you get other people involved, like you said, it's gonna become a problem.
Always.
And this my thing too. People be telling you all this advice. And they don't be doing the same shit they be telling you.
Exactly.
They be telling you, people always say, if I were you, I wouldn't put up with it. Then I'm thinking, bruh, you putting up with that right now. What you mean? If I was you, I'd put down the law. Is you putting down the law?
Exactly.
Apparently not. You telling me to lay down the law and all this shit.
Now
we both kicked out.
I done had some people tell me back in the day, you know what I'm saying, try to give me advice on relationships, and they done went through 3 different divorces.
Facts.
I'm like, how you? And me, I'm hearing the shit. I'm listening to them, and what ticking them off is I'm sitting there laughing at them.
Yeah.
And they were like, you think it's funny? I'm like, yeah, it's funny to me. Because
coming out your mouth.
How you gonna give me advice and you just went through 3 different divorces, and you trying to tell me what to do?
Coming out their mouth is,
you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you on that. Like that's my problem with it. It's just like it was a conversation went on before, and we may have discussed this. Is it okay if your girl get money from a dude?
Yeah, we done had that discussion.
And see, even that's a problem. And they do that.
Not even money, even accepting drinks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that. Like, cause you gotta think in the talking phase. Chris Rock once said this: "You're not meeting the person you're talking to. You meeting their representative."
Yeah.
So when you first meet people, they're going to tell you everything you want to hear. They're going to say, I would never do that to you, baby. You so beautiful, and etc. Then after they hit it, you turn over and you see a man farting with one sock on and one sock off with holes in his drawers, doing everything that he say he ain't going to do. Then your birthday come back around, he done forgot it too, or whatever the issue is. Yeah, I can guarantee he probably going to do the same shit. So I ain't saying put up with some bullshit. But I am saying this, make your own decision.
Exactly.
Especially when you tell multiple people. I done seen people do this when they tell all their friends, like just say you at a get together. You got 5 or 10 of your friends there. And you're like, yeah, she been doing it again. And then you got like 6 people telling you, man, I don't know why you deal with it. Somebody else pulling you aside, man. If I was you, I'd do this. Somebody else. Once you got like a lot of bugs in your ear, then you might do it for real.
Yep.
That's when people, you get to think about it. You're like, man, everybody telling me the same thing. Everybody telling me they wouldn't put up with this. Then, and I've been here before. I ain't even gonna lie. When everybody telling you one thing, then you go home with the big nuts and do this shit. And dump somebody or cuss somebody out, or you go and they said go on and go to that twerk off or whatever you don't supposed to be at, and you go on and do it. Now you got a problem. Now you buying this forgive me card and the flowers on sale and using your coupons because you trying to work the shit out that you didn't start this bullshit for listening to everybody else. And then when they get in some bullshit, they doing all the shit they told you I would never do. And I told y'all the story about my homeboy that told me he ain't got no love for bitches and hoes. I thought he was the descendant of Snoop Dogg or something. And next thing you know, I seen this dude crying. And he told me he was crying over a woman. And I said, it ain't no thugs out here when it come to love. All us dudes, we be thugging in these streets. And then once we get some love for real and we care about somebody, we cut this shit out. We turn to a little marshmallow for a little while. And it happens. But all I'm saying is if you listening right now and you need some advice, I normally tell you call me. Don't call me. I normally tell you reach out to me. Don't reach out to me. You looking through your contacts right now. Finna text your best friend. What you think I should do? Don't text that bitch. You looking through at your homeboy. You like, I'm finna ask him. Don't ask that nigga. He don't know what he talking about either. He's trying to figure it out just like everybody else is. Yep. Cause right when he gonna tell you I ain't gonna deal with this shit, he gonna go in the house and his woman gonna hit him with a frying pan upside the head. And he gonna say, yes ma'am. I will lick your toes, baby. Yes ma'am.
To me, I would say this. The best thing to do in a situation like that, and I hear this from a lot of older people, is pray about it.
Facts.
Because it's been a whole lot of times I went through some shit, and you know it. I went through it. And I listen to everybody's advice, but at the end of the day, it was my decision. So what I did was, after I listened to everybody's advice, I got to myself and I just prayed about it. You know, to me that's the best advice to do.
That is the best thing to do. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of people say this shit. They be like, I don't care what nobody say. But almost everybody, they care what people think. They don't want nobody to think stuff. People be telling everybody their business and getting back together and holding hands. Now you look like a fucking idiot at the Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner. Cause we know that motherfucker hitting you or smoking crack or cheating on you or whatever. Now I'm telling him, pass me the green beans. And I want to whoop his ass, but I ain't gonna whoop his ass cause I know you just gonna get back with him anyway. So I just let him pass me the green beans. So I'm gonna just say this. 1, keep everybody out your fucking business. And 2, do what you want to do. Because when I do make a decision, I ain't against advice, but I do make sure whatever I'm doing, that's what I want to do. I ain't gonna say, well, Scorp said, or he said go home and slap upside the head. Or I called my other homeboy. He told me to sneak some bitches in the window. I'm gonna go in the mirror like Michael Jackson said, and I'm gonna say I'm just talking to the man in the mirror. And then if I come to the conclusion that whatever my homeboy said, and I know that is what I want to do, I'm gonna do it. But if I'm just doing it because he said it, then I know this ain't my decision. I don't want to be dumping somebody or going off on somebody, and then I start walking in the snow singing, I can't sleep, baby. I can't live, baby. I don't want to do nothing if I can't be. I don't want to sing that song. I don't want to sing You Are Not Alone. I'm Here With You.
I'm just finna go.
I don't want to sing that.
Incomplete by Cisco.
Yeah, I don't want to be singing them songs. I don't want to be walking in the desert with some leather vest on like Jodeci saying, ooh, yeah.
Crying.
I will cry for you. You got me fiending. I don't want to be doing that. If I'm fiending, let me fiend right beside you. Right to your left or right. While I'm feeling on your booty. Your booty. We can't do it like Chaos. If that piss you off, then we enjoy you listening to this podcast, even though it was your last time listening because you were hurt. Let me tell you one thing about this podcast. We tell the motherfucking truth.
We don't hold shit back.
I ain't holding no shit back. It been a minute. So that's why we blowing some cigar smoke in here and sipping this 500. But we had to lay some truth on y'all before we out of here. And if Scorp have something to add to this too, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Got interviews dropping. We got plenty heat. If you want to subscribe to my personal YouTube channel because you just want to hear some beats, just look up Velvet Juggernaut Beats. You'll find my personal YouTube page. But if you want to follow the podcast, Velvet Vibes Podcast, the podcast is there for you to listen to. The interviews are there. You want to see some visuals. You want to see the videos, the people we talking to. We got King Kali interview up. We got more coming to that. The interview that we posted in full last week, but next week it's gonna you'll see some more video with that. Shout out to Rev Era. That, you know, we got a few interviews up with them on YouTube now. Marcel P. Black and etc. All the artists coming up. Jizzle Get 'em. Y'all need to fuck with him as well. Scorp, anybody or any announcement that need to happen? Remember, get y'all some merch. Like Scorp told y'all.
So, man, that's a must. Get some merch.
It's that time of year.
Man, I heard this. What was this? Yesterday. I want to give a special shout out. Well, condolences to, I don't know if you heard this or not, but Sunday night there was a little plane crash in San Antonio. Yeah, I want to give condolences to the family who lost lost their loved ones to that. You know what I'm saying? On they said it was an emergency landing right here in San Antonio. I don't even think they said they touched it at the airport.
Damn.
Yeah. So I don't know what could cause. I think they said it was like the engine
failure or something.
Engine failure or something like that.
Yeah.
But they said luckily they didn't hit no buildings or nothing like that. But yeah, I'll give a condolence to that. You know what I'm saying? Just stay positive out here for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of crazy people out here looking for that insurance check.
Facts.
Like always.
Facts.
Going on. But yeah, like I said, stay positive, stay humble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm glad there was no fighting going on for Black Friday or Cypher Monday.
Not here. It probably went somewhere.
But
they fighting over chicken sandwich right now still.
I seen a couple of fights over some TVs and stuff like that. But other than all, you know what I'm saying, y'all stay positive out here for the holidays. If you do not drink and drive.
Preach that.
That's Uber everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Lyft. You know what I'm saying? Cabs, buses. If you're in a place where there's public transportation, please, by all means, use it. Do not drink and drive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, Mississippi, I will be home for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing a special guest with me. I'm not telling you who it is.
Get ready.
But y'all get ready. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Country style. It's going down.
We're finna eat good.
We're finna eat good.
Real quick too. I know we finna shut it down, but I do want to say this. Don't y'all be taking Facebook and social media too serious. Have fun. A man, let's see, on Thanksgiving Day, a man shoots and kills his sister for unfriending him on Facebook.
Wow.
She unfriended him, and he shot her and killed her behind it.
Wow.
Let me tell y'all how to move. I ain't even friends with my girlfriend on Facebook. And that ain't because it's trouble in paradise. I just smacked her booty before this podcast started and gave her a kiss on the forehead like I was supposed to. But we are not friends on Facebook. Sometimes it happens. And guess what that means? Not a fucking thing. It's some family members is not my friend. I have been blocked by people that I don't know. Sometimes I look at my friend list go down. I don't know who did it. I don't even go try to figure it out because I don't give a fuck. But to kill somebody, it is not that serious. Let me see what is happening too.
That shit crazy, man.
Like this story tripped me out. And then it was on Thanksgiving Day. He shot her, killed her. Just because she unfriended him. Yeah. He told his grandma about it too before he did it. Wow. He had a Glock pistol that he had in his pocket. He pointed right to her head and killed her. She was 23 years old. And she had a baby in her lap when he did it.
All over Facebook. That's ridiculous. Now he finna spend the rest of his life in jail.
That's crazy.
Facebook.
She had her baby on her lap.
That's even worse, man. That was his niece or nephew sitting in his sister's lap. Over Facebook.
So, I don't know if you found us on social media. I don't know how you found us, but make sure to join the Velvet Vibes podcast group on Facebook. If you come in there, we gonna talk shit. Exactly. I'm gonna tell you that if you gonna be ready to fight, don't come in our fucking group. If you come in there and if you get kicked out the group and you gonna wanna come outside and kick my window in, I will beat that ass. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And I grew up listening to Pastor Troy and 3-6 Mafia, so we do want war, and we do want to know who run it. But anyway, I ain't gonna preach to y'all too much.
We ain't scared, ho.
Yeah.
We ain't scared, ho.
I'm like Mr. Pata, I told y'all. Before I'm out this bitch, the last thing, like I always tell you, go ahead and make sure you smile, especially for the holidays, but don't let the world see it. I know you want to let the world see it, but that's when the hating begins. So smile in private. go ahead and smile at the wall. Go ahead and smile at the closet. But when you come out, keep a mean mug on. Because when folks know what you smiling at, they might want a piece of the pie. And you don't want them to be singing, finally got a piece of the pie. With that being said, shout out to you, your daddy, your cousins, but especially shout out to Mama. We out this biatch.